себя чувствовать просто как рыба в море, да, рыба в воде. И я была бы очень безумно рада, если бы появилось бы такое предложение. На самом деле я очень сильно люблю джаз, и я бы с огромным удовольствием пела бы в таком ансамбле.
Now, since she's in Eurovision, she wouldn't leave this stage and this for any kind of opportunities. But later on, if she had such a possibility and she would like such a possibility to appear, then she would probably like, since she adores professionals, she would probably like them to be professionals, to listen to the requests that she will, to keep the tone, to be in concordance with what she feels, and then she probably would go for such an offer.
Yes. Hello Anna, hello to all the delegation. Daniel from Eurovision. As Nadav mentioned, we are live on our Facebook group, Eurovision, streaming this press conference. And viewers from around the world can submit questions. So, 2 questions we got. One is from Dafia Saf to Ksenia, how it was to come back to Eurovision after you were with Ukraine in 2011, and how it was to participate in American Got Talent, and to Anna, and to champion, yeah. And to Anna, there is a rumor that somebody who checked the statistics found out that since you are from Transnistria in Moldova, you are the 3rd consecutive representative of Moldova from this part of Moldova that borders Ukraine. How it is to represent your part of the country, and can you maybe comment about the absence of Ukraine this year in the competition?
While Anna is being translated, I must answer my question. Thank you for this question. Thank you, your fans, for this question. Actually, it was almost a dream to come back. I was asked in 2011, will you come ever back? And I was sure I will. That's why I started developing snow art. I totally understood that sand art is not anymore for Eurovision, it's evident. Snow art, unfortunately, there are no professionals and experts in my sphere. I think that from all over the world, I'm the biggest expert because nobody can really understand how different from sand snow art is. As just an example, sand art needs total darkness. It's a system of control light which requires the same shadow filter, the same. Snow art requires a very special light which goes on the table, and it's very difficult for me. It's very difficult comparing to sand art, really. If I was asked what would you like to do more, I would like to do more sand art because it's very difficult to snow art. But I'm very happy that I'm here with this technique. By the way, I developed one more, and it is not powder drawing at all. It is a finger drawing which is not connected with anything which falls down. So maybe I'll be back again. I was thinking of going here back because all people who work here can understand how cool it is here. For me, even not press, not media, not television is the most important. For me, technical organization, which is here, is the best in my life. Although I have performed in many stages. And so I was dreaming to return to this amazing team, technical team, to see all this team again, such as Marvin and other guys, and try myself. But this stage performance is complicated by cameras too, because this time I'm not just the person who is drawing somewhere backwards the singer. Now I'm the person who invented the staging, the camera staging too, because I had to think which camera does this, which camera does that, and I had to grow up in it. So it was a really long story to come back. The question about America's Got Talent champions is I'm also thankful for this question. the stage there is amazing too. I'm comparing that participation which happened 3 months ago to this participation. What is more complicated? I think here is more complicated. Although that was competition exactly of me, and I was the person who was compared to others. Here is the singer who's compared to others, but here I'm responsible for all staging, and much many more cameras than American Got Talent, and much more responsibility. So I'm feeling much more nervous here, actually. Although there it was a very strong war, competition, and spirit. Thank you for your question, and the go.
Deci, referitor la întrebarea mea, aș vrea să spun că, în primul rând, nu vreau să împart Moldova în Transnistria și Moldova. Deci, este malul stâng al Nistrului, unde m-am născut eu, în orașul Odobescu, și acolo mi-am petrecut copilăria, după care deja am venit să studiez pe celălalt mal al Nistrului și toți suntem moldoveni și suntem mândri de țara noastră și vreau să înțelegeți și voi acest lucru.
Okay, Anna says that she wouldn't like to divide Moldova into Transnistria. It's just the left bank of the river Dniester. And she's been born in Dubasar city, and she wouldn't like of you to think that Moldova is divided into 2 parts or something. We all are Moldovans, we all are one country, one nation.
My question is for Silvia. Why do you use pre-recorded video on the screen in the performance? Why you don't use all your live performance, snow art performance?
Which one do you mean?
Red stay letters, and sometimes I think it was pre-recorded video.
It's the demand of the camera today.
Yeah.
It's, as you can see, it was one she sang one time, because they meant recording for the thing which you will see only on the TV. It's concerning Anna now. That's why their demand was today do it like this. The demand of the shooting room.
Yes.
Известно, что вы неоднократно участвовали в отборе Молдовы в конкурсе Евровидения. Но как давно вы следите за конкурсом? И есть ли одна самая любимая песня со всех Евровидений всех лет?
Okay, the question was that it is known that Anna has participated in the selections for Eurovision before, and if she, how is it to follow or to observe all of these organizations for the Eurovision and everything, and also if she has a favorite song from all years and from all times.
Я принимала участие в Евровидении всего лишь один раз в прошлом году с песней «Ebony», где я заняла 3-е место у жюри. Слежу, конечно, за конкурсом очень давно, с малых лет. Мне интересно, так как я с детства пою. И каждый год, когда проходило Евровидение, я перед телевизором вместе с семьей мы смотрели за этим. Возможно, я и представить себе не могла, что когда-нибудь я буду блистать на этой сцене, и что на меня будет смотреть миллионы людей. Что касается песни, есть много интересных песен и красивых на самом деле, но мне больше всего понравилась песня Лорен «Euphoria».
Okay, so Anna's been singing since she was little, and she has been observing the Eurovision contest since that time together with the family. She probably had never thought that she would have appeared in Eurovision, and it was a big dream for her too. Well, and it's true that she participated only once in Eurovision in Moldova with the Agony song. And then the second part of the question, there are a lot of good songs she says, and a lot of them she likes, but probably she would go with Euphoria.
Yes, please.
Hi, one more question. Can you tell us about the filming of your video to the song? And how important do you think the video is in a song contest which doesn't really show?
Ce puteți să ne spui despre filmarea video a clipului tău și cum crezi cât de importantă este această filmare, chiar dacă nu este foarte mult popularizată?
Deci, la noi, finala națională în Moldova s-a trecut cam târziu. A fost pe 2 martie și până pe 10 martie trebuia să transmitem deja și official video. Și s-a filmat acest videoclip în 24 de ore și tot atunci și s-a redactat. A fost foarte puțin timp la dispoziție, deci trebuia imediat să facem ceva. Dar sunt mulțumită de acest rezultat, deoarece într-așa scurt timp eu zic că este un rezultat foarte bun și probabil este ceva, depinde de videoclip, ce crede lumea despre tine, deoarece înainte de a veni la Eurovision, lumea vizualizează videoclipul pe internet. Și își imaginează ceva, crede poate că această imagine va fi în scenă și la Eurovision. Și pentru mine chiar îmi pare bine că am avut acest videoclip și am dus lumea în eroare. Lumea poate a crezut că voi fi eu în scenă cu un bărbat și va fi o scenă de dragoste, dar a fost totalmente altceva și a fost surprins, eu cred că am surprins toată lumea prin acest fapt.
Well, the thing is that the Eurovision in our country took place kind of late on the 2nd of March, and then until the 10th of March she had already to present the video ready. So they had very few time for that. And then Anna says that this shooting or the film was made in 24 hours. Also the editing and everything. So probably if they had had more time, it would have been different, but that was the possibility at that time. And then she also said that maybe it's good that she could send an ironic message that she would be, for example, with a man on the stage showing the love scene or something. Because now people see different scenery and story, and now it's kind of surprising for the audience. And of course, it's very difficult when Anna says that when you have the shooting, when you have the film, and you only put it on social media or something, that people only see this and can get an impression from a very short film. And it's kind of different when audience sees the interpreter on the stage. And she actually wanted this to happen.
Apologies to answer the questions unanswered. Thank you all for being here. I want to wish you a lot of luck in the division competition. Thank you for being here.